Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and this is my new favorite Snap-on hex key set for metric. This is a little bit different than some of the others. I've been using these things, forever. I really like the convenience. It's not always the best. And, if you've been using tools as long as I have, you're probably used to, the old Craftsman hex key. You dump them all out and then start digging around and try to read. See if I can get the camera to focus on this thing. There it is. What do we got? 5:30 seconds. Anyway, so going to one of these all-in-one systems, has been great. I know that Snap-on probably doesn't make them. This is actually the company that does, Eklund. They make one, and Snap-on rebrands it, but Snap-on has never charged all that much. I've also used the DeWalt ones. Both metric and SAE or fractional, but I found that a few, not on the metric, but on the SAE, a few are missing, and this has become one of my absolute favorites, the Snap-on AWE F9K. This thing has saved me so many times because this arrangement of sizes just seems to have something that the others are all missing. So I love these things, very affordable. I got the bigger one too. Don't use these large ones very much, but they're handy. This one here rides with me all over the place. This 3 to 10 is a standard bike set, bicycle, mountain biking, road biking. So I have these. I probably have 5 of these, spread out in various areas, and in all my vehicles, simply because if you need something, it's probably in here. However, some stuff's getting a little bit smaller. And I picked this up the other day off my Snap-on truck, and I love it. Absolutely love it. First of all, the ball ends are great. I've used those. I've got a couple of dedicated sets. The balls allow you to turn the fastener even when you're not straight on axis. Now, hang on to your hat here. Here is the model number, or the product number for this. This is the Snap-on Made in USA. It is the AWMEFBH10K. And this runs from a 1.5 millimeter all the way up to a 10 millimeter. It includes a 7, which this one has skipped over. And then it dives down to the 2.5, 2, and 1.5, which we run into now with some high-end bike components, which is pretty incredible. Look at the machining on that. This does have that gold coating that is designed to reduce corrosion. This isn't cheap, I guess, compared to these things, but off the Snap-on truck, it's supposed to sell for about $34.25. I got it for quite a bit less than that. I'm not sure why. Maybe nobody wanted it. But I also like that it's divided up. It's got 3 different attachments here. Now, these you have to turn with a wrench or a socket of some kind. I do like it that I can adjust these quite easily. So if I want to make a adjustment here, I can pull out, like this is pretty loose. You see that? That might flop around right there. I can take this and just do a little bit of a turn and then snug it up. So now it behaves a little bit better. I'm in control of it. It's a plastic housing. This is probably fairly strong on this end. I'm not sure why. I guess this is dedicated, 2 Allen or 2 hexes on one side. But anyway, just the way these things work simplifies it. Super handy. I've been using these kind of fold-up things forever. They're not always the best. The leverage is great, but sometimes they don't fit into the space, the work environment that you've got. However, this one that I picked up, the more I use it, the more I think it's there. This is great. Love it. This one's traveling with me. Anyway, and with that, Doc out.